Welcome to the 2021-2022 MME and PSAT in High School Test Administration Training Part 2. My name is Steve Reed, and I am the MME Test Administration and Reporting Consultant with the Office of Educational Assessment and Accountability at the Michigan Department of Education. This series of PowerPoint presentations and videos is targeted to help district and building test coordinators who are responsible for the administration of the Spring 2022 Michigan Merit Exam and the College Board High School Assessments, PSAT 10 and PSAT 8-9 for Grade 9. For the 21-22 academic year, test administration training has been divided into two parts. Part 1 included those activities that needed to be completed in the fall of 2021 for the Spring 22 assessments. And Part 2, test administration trainings, cover those activities that need to be completed in the spring for Spring 22 assessments. You can access both Part 1 and Part 2 test administration trainings on the MME or PSAT web pages by selecting the Training Videos and PowerPoints tile as shown here. For new coordinators, MDE recommends watching all the presentations. More experienced coordinators may select specific topics. These trainings do not replace the requirement to be fully familiar with the applicable test administration manuals and other test-related documentation for each assessment, or the requirement to participate in vendor-required training. Part 2 trainings will cover the following: the College Board suite of assessments, which includes SAT with Essay, PSAT 10 and PSAT 8-9 for Grade 9, ACT Work Keys, MSTEP Test Administration for Science and Social Studies, OEAA Secure Site Test Administration tasks, online test security training, including the OEAA Test Security Compliance Form, and MME and Grade 8 supports and accommodations. Note, there are separate trainings posted for students in Grade 8. The Michigan Merit Exam consists of three components: a college entrance exam, the SAT with Essay, a work skills assessment, the ACT Work Keys, and MSTEP, which will assess high school academic standards in science and social studies. Who is required and who's eligible to take the MME for Grade 11? All first-time Grade 11 public school students, including foreign exchange students in Grade 11, are expected to take all three components of the MME. Repeating 11th grade students who have not taken all three components of the MME are eligible but not required to take the MME. This is for the 21-22 year only. Non-public 11th grade school students may take the MME, and if participating, those students need to complete all three components of the MME. 12th grade students who have not taken all three components of the MME are eligible but not required to take the MME. 12th grade students electing to take any part of the MME must complete all three components of the MME. For more information about MME eligibility, see the Who Must Can Take the MME document on the MME webpage. Included here is the schedule for all three components of the MME. The SAT with Essay will be on April 13th, 2022, which is a Wednesday. The ACT Work Keys will be administered on April 14th, which is a Thursday. The online MSTEP window for Science and Social Studies is April 11th through May 20th. The MME Paper Pencil Test Administration window is April 11th through May 6th. This summative testing schedule for Spring 2022 is located on the MME webpage, www.michigan.gov/MME, under General Information. The SAT accommodated testing window is April 13th through 26th. SAT Makeup Day is April 26th. Schools are expected to administer the PSAT 8-9 for grade 9 and the PSAT 10 within the primary testing window, which is April 13th through 19th. Any student approved for an accommodation or any English learner using extended time may be scheduled to test any time during the accommodated testing window of April 13th through 26th. Students absent during the primary testing window or those who experience an irregularity and require a makeup test will test in the makeup testing window of April 26th and 27th. Anytime students test in a place other than where they receive their instruction, an off-site test administration request must be submitted. Off-site requests for ACT WorkKeys, MSTEP, and My Access assessments must be submitted through the OEAA secure site. Go to www.michigan.gov/OEAA-secure. Under the Assessment Registration tab, select Off-site Test Administration Request. Off-site requests for PSAT 8-9, PSAT 10, and SAT with Essay must be submitted through the College Board at www.sat.org/offsite request. For additional information on the off-site process, refer to the Appropriate Practices for Test Security chapter of the Assessment Coordinator Training Guide found on the MME webpage. For SAT with Essay, PSAT 8-9, and PSAT 10, the off-site request window was October 21st through January 21st, 2022. Check with the College Board for any late requests. For ACT WorkKeys and MSTEP, off-site requests can be made starting January 5th, 2022 through the OEAA secure site. For additional information about off-site testing, see the Appropriate Practices for Test Security chapter of the Assessment Coordinator Training Guide. As a reminder, there are many resources available to help test coordinators. These resources can be found on the MME webpage and on the PSAT webpage. The Assessment Coordinator Training Guide is available by selecting on the round Assessment Coordinator Training Guide icon. The assessment guide does not replace the individual test administration manuals, but it is a good resource for specific testing information. It contains a quick reference guide to help you find needed information. The list of important dates Excel spreadsheet found on the MME and PSAT web pages under the Training Videos PowerPoints tile is a valuable tool used to filter out individual assessments, groups of assessments, particular assessment activities, and lists that coordinators can share. MDE also provides list of important date PDFs and Google Calendars for the various assessments. The Spotlight on Student Assessment and Accountability is MDE's weekly newsletter related to assessment and accountability. Go to the MME webpage and select the Spotlight icon. The Guide to State Assessments provides an overview of all assessments that MDE will provide for the 21-22 school year. The Assessment Integrity Guide is a required resource for district and building assessment coordinators. These resources are updated annually and posted on the MME webpage. The Best Practices Guide, a resource produced by MDE's Accountability Unit, describes the links between the Michigan Student Data System and assessment and accountability data. This document can be found on the MME page under General Information. Additional resources are available on the MME, PSAT, MSTEP, Secure Site Training, College Board, and ACT Michigan web pages. MDE is here to help. If you need assistance with high school eligibility and policy, MSTEP, or the OEAA secure site, Contact the Office of Educational Assessment and Accountability. Contact the College Board with test administration questions related to the SAT with Essay, PSAT 10, or PSAT 8-9. Contact ACT for test administration questions related to the ACT WorkKeys. Thank you for taking the time to watch this MME Test Administration Training Introduction. Be sure to view the other presentations available as part of this training.